Yep, we're going out detecting, and he knows it. There we go, metalheads. A nice little Kickstarter to the video. Little piece of lead, but flip it over. You can see the profile of it there. I do believe that's a pot mend, where if you got a pot with a crack in it, you'd melt down a blob of lead, stick it into the hole and seal it up again. Not a bad starter. Hey up, what we got in the hole here? Only just below the surface. It's a mashed up, folded up old spoon. With the detail on that, I reckon that might be a bit of silver. Let's give it a clean up and see exactly what we've got here. I'm convinced we've got another piece of silver here. Firstly, because of that blue-black patina colour to it. Secondly, it's got a fair bit of weight on it. Thirdly, it's got initials on it. Fourthly, it's quite ornate, sort of scrolly shell shape on there. I'm convinced that's silver. Now, is there any chance of straightening that without breaking it? Oh, I don't think so, but we'll give it a go at annealing it back home. I'm calling that silver number 2 off this field. Boom! Got a strange one here. Huge, great circular dollop of something. My initial thought was lead because it's so heavy, but it has got a kind of green patina to it. I don't know if that might be bronze. Now, here's the strange thing about it. Am I imagining this, or let me find a pokey kind of thing. Am I seeing a little cross there, across there, one over this side, and one over here, like that's almost like a pellet shaped cross, and then it's got a kind of groove across the centre of it. I wonder if that's some kind of trade weight that you'd have picked up with a little pip on it there. Don't know on that one at all. I'm going to put it down as being a trade weight, I think. I'll tell you what, metalheads, summer is my least favourite season for detecting. The ground is rock solid, dry as a nun's snatch, and it takes all your weight jumping up and down on the spade. 11 stone of stellar belly, and it's taken me nearly 5 minutes to dig this out of the ground. Just a horse tack buckle, no real age to it, I don't think. Still, we'll carry on a while yet. Coin time, metalheads. Got a dirty greenie this time. You can clearly see Britannia on the reverse side. Let's rotate. That is incredibly hard to see, but I'm just picking up INA on this side here, so Regina, Queen, presumably Queen Victoria. Yep, another coin. Just a short hunt this time, I'm afraid. 2.5 hours, Sunday morning. The ground's just too rock solid to be digging through. I'm hurting my ankles just bouncing up and down on the spade, and it's not penetrating the soil at all. So I'm quite happy with the few bits I've had in 2.5 hours. Let's get back to base and do a roundup, shall we? So back home with the finds board once again. One solitary button at the top. Some kind of bung end off a bit of farm machinery. Part of a draw pull. Some kind of bronze cap end or something. Horse buckle. Nice little lead pot mend. Down onto the better finds. Can just make out now that's dried. That's a Queen Victoria veil head. And we're getting a date of 1899 on that. Our silver spoon, which, rather like Bill, Somerset Searchers, I managed to fuck up. He sat his big fat arse on his. I snapped mine trying to anneal it straight again. Still, it was only ever going to be scrap silver. And on to what I personally think is the best find of the day, this trade weight type thing with 4 crosses in quadrants on it. I think there could be some real age to that. Does remind me of the pellets on the back of hammered coins. I wonder if it was some kind of old coin weight. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that for 2 hours work. At least we got some silver. See you on the next episode, metalheads.